And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gary L. Shirley Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of South Central High School. As tonight in high school basketball, boys basketball, the Odin Eagles travel over here to Farina to take on the South Central Cougars in non-conference play. Welcome to Wabash Cats TV's presentation of high school basketball. My name is Bruce Dickey. Should be a lot of fun tonight as the Odin Eagles come in with a record of 3-2, and the South Central Cougars in with a record of 2-0. The Odin Eagles, nice record. They have played a variety of teams this year. They played Lift for Life, the Lift for Life Academy at their tournament back last week. And the Live for Life Academy is one of the top 5 ranked small schools around St. Louis. So they have played a wide variety of competition, come in averaging 52 points a game scored, giving up 61, which is a little bit unusual whenever you see their record is 3-2, but their losses have been to big schools, like I said, the Lift for Life Academy, and they also lost to Roxana. Coming in for South Central under head coach Blake Doring, they've won their last 2 games, beat St. Elmo Brownstown 67-42, and beat Sandoval before that 67-25. That makes their average points per game pretty easy. That's 67. And the opponent scoring about 33 for the South Central Cougars. If they can keep that defense up tonight against the Odin Eagles, it should be a fun night here in South Central. It is homecoming night in South Central. They have already announced the Queen candidates, freshman, sophomore, and junior attendance, as well as the retiring Queen. That was really nice in between the ball games here this evening. The players you kind of need to watch out for under Coach Tyler Mitchell for the Odin Eagles, really need to keep an eye on number 25, Lucas Schaefer. He came walking in. He's a big fella. But the cool part, Odin has new warm-up uniforms. So they're gray and they're kind of loose-fitting, the old wicking type of little hoodies. He came walking in with that. Everybody else had nice little loose-fitting wicking clothing. On Schaefer, no, it wasn't loose-fitting. He either got the wrong size or he's just a big dude. And it was thick in the chest. He's a big kid, and he will be an issue for the South Central Cougars tonight to have to deal with. Coach Blake Doring of the South Central, he's got some size this year. He's going to start 3 players that are 6 feet 3 inches tall, and that's a little bit unusual at the size school of South Central. And as well, he's got 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore starting tonight. So a nice, well-rounded out starting lineup for the South Central Cougars under Blake Doring. We will have the announcement of the starting lineups for you here in just a moment. But prior to that, we will enjoy a recording, actually probably a singing. Looks like somebody might be down there about to sing our national anthem. And we'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
What so proudly we hailed at the
Beautiful job on our national anthem by the singers from South Central Choir. Starting lineups for tonight's game for the Odin Eagles. Under head coach Tyler Mitchell. He will send out at one guard, number 1, Ethan Finkbone. He is a senior. He'll be joined in the backcourt by number 2, Caden Roberts. Caden Roberts, a junior. The Eagles did not list heights in the program, but I would guess Finkbone's about 5'9", and Roberts about 5'8". Next one is Lucas Schaefer. He's a senior wearing number 25. He's the big man, and he's going to be counted on for a lot of offense for the Odin Eagles. Keegan Parrish at one forward spot, wears number 41. He is a junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 21, Reese Wimberly. So it's Finkbone, Roberts, Wimberly, Schaefer, and Paris. They consist of 2 seniors and 3 juniors. The Odin Eagles wearing red tonight with their gray numerals and white trim. Those are pretty funky basketball shorts too. As, by the way, I didn't mention an exciting junior varsity game here earlier this evening. South Central knocked off Odin 53-48. The starting lineup for the South Central Cougars, 2-0 under head coach Blake Doring. He'll send out at one guard. It is number 11, Mason Robb. He is a senior. The Cougars in their home white uniforms with diamond trim down the sides and dark blue numerals. Hunter Braunt will be at one forward spot, 6 feet 3 inches tall, wearing number 14. At one guard, also 6 feet 3 inches tall. This is junior, number 21, Colin Miller. At another forward, it is a senior, number 35, Aaron Patton. Patton is 5 feet 10 inches tall and will be probably using his feet to create a little bit of extra room for him out there. And Keenan Wilshire rounds out the starting lineup. He is a sophomore at 6 feet 3 inches tall. 3 seniors, Rob Brunt and Patton, a junior, Colin Miller, and sophomore Keenan Wilshire. Again, Blake Doring, the head coach of the South Central Cougars. Referees for tonight's game, Keith Van Sock, along with Dave Sands and Barry Adair, as we are just about ready to get underway. Good crowd here on hand. Good crowd on hand as the few of the coaches from elsewhere in the Midland Trails Conference are here scouting the Odin Eagles and the South Central Cougars. I saw Woodlawn's head coach here, Brian Gamber, and also Christ Our Rock Lutheran's head coach was here. So all kinds of folks here paying attention to tonight's basketball game. Barry Adair set to throw the basketball up into the air. Reese Wimberly fights against Hunter Braunt for the tip, and Braunt wins it for South Central. They will begin, and the Eagles will begin in a man-to-man. Little switch off out on top. Keenan Wilshire to the hoop, rolls it up and in, and he is fouled. Count the hoop. First foul of the game will go against Caden Roberts. And to the line, trying to make it a 3-point early lead, is Keenan Wilshire. He does so. Nice way to start the ball game for South Central. South Central in a bit of a zone pressure, not real tight, but that's kind of a hello, we're here. And they'll probably turn that up in a little bit. Speaking of turn it up, there's a steal by Hunter Braunt. picked out of the air by, well, he got picked out of the air by Keenan Wilshire, but he's going to commit a violation heading toward the hoop as he did a little bit of a carry. Just almost 7.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Slight delay to let some of the fans get out of the way. And bringing it across the timelines, the big man, Lucas Schaefer. Man-to-man employed in the half-court. Well, that's kind of a matchup zone employed by the Cougars. Nice shot, won't fall, tipped up and in by Keegan Parrish. And the Eagles are on the board. On the drive very quickly. Hunter Braunt's shot won't fall. Rebound tipped away to Odin. Schaefer, a little bit of fancy dribbling. Now sets a screen as the ball goes over to Parrish. Down low to Wimberly. His shot is up and in. Reese Wimberly gives Odin their first lead of the day. And Keenan Wilshire will walk it across. Met out top by Keegan Parrish. Off to his left. He goes. Aaron Patton now low to Braunt. His shot is blocked by Schaefer. And then Braunt commits a push trying to deny Schaefer the sideline, but that was about 70 feet from the hoop. And I think later in the game, Hunter Braunt might want that one back. That's first foul against South Central. Across, Caden Roberts fires it over to Ethan Finkbone. Finkbone drives toward the block, loses the handle. He was trying to drop it down to Wimberly. And coming out with it are the Cougars. Outside cross court, Miller. And Hunter Braunt will set things up. Says calm down, let's get into that 1-4 set. To the right wing, he goes to Miller. Down low, shot up and in, nice pass to Keenan Wilshire. Wilshire's got all 5 points so far for the Cougars. Up and across toward the hoop, and the pass thrown away. Apparently off the foot of a South Central Cougar. It will remain Odin basketball, and a timeout is taken by the Odin Eagles with the Cougars leading 5-4 in the early going. It's a full. Back after these.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're gonna rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Russ Broniker, Boulder Chevrolet Buick in Salem, and Russ Broniker Auto Group in Effingham are your premier sources for new and pre-owned vehicles in Southern Illinois. Their outstanding and diverse selection of GM products and commitment to quality service ensures satisfied customers who return time after time. After over 30 years, your friends at Boulder and the Broniker Auto Group remain committed to the simple philosophy: offer a quality product and back it up with service that's second to none. That's Boulder Chevrolet Buick in Salem and Russ Broniker Cadillac Buick and GMC in Effingham.
Here's betting that the Odin Eagles coach Tyler Mitchell wanted to get the boys over to talk maybe a little bit about ball security. Make sure that you take care of the basketball and just calm down, throw it to your teammates, right? Not out of bounds. Throwing it in is Keegan Parrish, gets it out to Lucas Schaefer. Schaefer guarded by Mason Robb out on top. That looks like a 5-second call. Mason Robb with outstanding defense draws the turnover on Odin. Miller to throw in for the Cougars. Now that was a box and one coming out of the break that time for South Central. The Eagles sticking with their man-to-man. On the drive as Bront drops it down. Ball's knocked away and saved back in to Odin. Really outstanding save by Ethan Finkbone. He heads the other way, and he's going to step out of bounds. I didn't know if he was forced out or if he just kind of tried to make room where there wasn't any, and that's kind of how it turned out. 5-4 in favor of South Central. Bront brings it up against Caden Roberts. Goes off to the side to Colin Miller. Miller to the hoop. And they're going to call a push. That's probably going to go against Reese Wimberly. Got a little bit hung up and out of position. And Wimberly picks up his first. That's number 2 against the Odin Eagles. So Bront tosses it into Wilshire. Wilshire drives and has to back out. Good defense. Slowing up Wilshire. He has it again. Bront over on the left wing. Get the give and go to Wilshire. Drives and scores. Keenan Wilshire with 7 tonight already. All 7 of the South Central points. 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Outside with it is Finkbone. Drops it down to Parrish. On the drive, Finkbone into the corner. Roberts for 3. It won't go. Rebound to the Cougars. Here comes South Central leading by 3. Nearly a steal. Boy, coming out to get that was Schaefer. And Wilshire was fortunate to get it away. He gets it again. Another gorgeous pass from Bront to Wilshire. Those two are a pair. And it's all of a sudden 9-4. Into the corner. Roberts fires it across. 3 from Finkbone. It's good. Ethan Finkbone cuts that 5-point lead to 2. On the drive, Bront makes the shot, but called for a travel. Few too many steps. The Euro step not in play tonight in South Central. Now the Cougars stepping up their pressure a little bit. That's Colin Miller out on top. Doesn't phase the Eagles much this trip. Cougars lead by 2 for the lead from the corner. Shot partially blocked. Kyle Arnold's shot. Rebound to Roberts. And nice block, but then the recovery by Keegan Parrish, who puts it up and in. He's got a couple of buckets. We are tied at 9. 2.5 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1. Jumper from the corner. My heavens, feed the boy. Keenan Wilshire. He's got 11. Up into the corner. Arnold's pass across to Parrish. Gathered. But he couldn't do anything with it. He was too deep inside. The screen set outside for Schaefer. Working against Rob. Fake shot from Roberts. Around the horn, Arnold drives the lane. Outside to Parrish. Fake 3 from Wimberly. He'll hand it off to Schaefer. Good patience for Odin. They trail by 2. Odin in the red. South Central in the white. Arnold drives right baseline, drops it down for Wimberly. Reverse layup is good. We're tied again. Kind of thought this was going to be a tight game all night long, and that's how it has certainly started. 1:15 to go here in the quarter, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Odin. That's going to go against Caden Roberts. That's number 2 on Roberts. And Keenan Wilshire will head back to the free throw line. He's the only player to get to the line tonight for the Cougars. He's the only player to score tonight for the Cougars. As he's good on the first one, and South Central retakes the lead. Their biggest lead has been 5. I don't believe Odin has led yet tonight. They've tied it several times. And Wilshire hits them both. 13-11 in favor of South Central. Minute 5 to go here in the first quarter. Long pass inside intended for Parrish. Off of his hands, out of bounds. Odin fans looking for the foul. Didn't get the whistle. 1 minute to play in this first quarter. Tanner Hester will bring it across for South Central. He's a senior. Drop pass down to Aaron Patton. Misses shot, gets his own rebound. Hester from 3 won't go. Long rebound taken out by Schaefer in front of the crowd, and he lays it up and in. First points for Lucas Schaefer. And you hear the Odin crowd shout, Luke. Wilshire, when you're hitting, you may as well shoot. He did. He has all 15 of the Cougars' points. He shot that when his legs were even spread. Not very good shooting for him, but the results were just fine. Long pass ahead, that's Hester in the corner. Plays catch outside with Corey Smith. The ball gets away. And with 3.4 seconds left, the Eagles will have a quick chance to tie or take the lead. And it's knocked out of bounds. Good defense by South Central. Now's the time where you do not want to pick up a silly foul of any kind. Long pass to Parrish. Shot will not go. So after 1 quarter, it is South Central 15, Odin 13. Back after these.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
I'm a bunch of wind, and just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. In Salem, call Brandy Drinkpool.
And welcome back. Second quarter set to begin here in South Central, here in Farina, South Central High School. Gary L. Shirley Gymnasium. You're watching on Wabash Catch TV. We appreciate you tuning in on cable, on YouTube, however so. Odin gets the basketball, down by 2 starting the second quarter. A long pass across. Outside 3 on the way for Wimberly is good. Reese Wimberly leading the way for Odin. Into the corner, 3 for South Central. Bounces off, no good. Rebound taken down by Lucas Schaefer. Odin with their first lead, 16-15. That pass knocked away by Miller. On the drive, shot won't fall. Rebound tipped around, and long arms for Colin Miller. Able to bring that pass down. He's 6 feet, listed at 6'3", but he's got some length to him, that's for sure. Odin with a 1-point lead. South Central with the basketball. Outside with it, Hunter Braunt hands it off to Colin Miller. Keenan Wilshire on the court along with Tanner Hester and Mason Robb back in. Looking for a cutter, that's Mason Robb, number 11, and nearly throws it away. As Miller wasn't looking for the pass, but Cougars look a little discombobulated out there this possession. Off to Brunt in the corner. Pass down low to Wilshire, through his hands and out of bounds. For the Eagles, it's Keegan Parrish along with Lucas Schaefer. Reese Wimberly stays in the game, checking in Riston Wood and remaining in Ethan Finkbone. Finkbone brings it, has it across the timeline. Works against Hester. 3 on the way from Wimberly. Can he hit 2 in a row? No. Rebound to Robb. Long pass down court to Miller. Out on the dribble, that's Tanner Hester. Looks to the sideline to see what play his coach wants them to run. They drop it down again to Wilshire. Outside and around. Brunt heads down the lane. The runner is short. Rebound, Schaefer for the Eagles. 5:50 to go here in the first half. There's the ball stolen away by Wilshire. Up with it is Hester. Loses the handle. And that's going to go to remain with South Central. Odin leads by 1, 16-15. We had a 28-point first quarter in total. Jumper from Hester's no good. 28-point first quarter in total and 3 here in the second quarter. Quick pass down low to Parrish. Spins on his defender, puts it up and in. Keegan Parrish now has 6. It's 18-15. Brunt drives through traffic, and he's going to be fouled. That'll be a reach against Ethan Finkbone. Finkbone's first, number 4, against Odin. 5 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in the half. Hunter Brunt with it in backcourt. Working against the man-to-man. Up to Wilshire. Wilshire, a wild shot won't fall. Trying to get the foul, did not get the whistle. Long pass up for Odin. And that pass is thrown away, but picked out of the air by Finkbone. He's burned his dribble and is able to get it to Parrish. The Eagles will reset. Leading by 3, 18-15. Over 3 scoreless minutes now for the South Central Cougars as Odin trying to add to their lead. Wimberly drives down the lane. Scoop won't go. Rebound, gets it himself. He puts it up. He's fouled. And Wimberly will head to the free throw line for a pair. Reese Wimberly's a junior. And the foul goes against Colin Miller. That's his first. And a timeout on the court. We'll be back right after this word.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
Hi, welcome back here to South Central. Gary L. Shirley Gymnasium. As Tyler Mitchell took that timeout for Odin. They've used a couple now. If someone was going to take one, I would have expected it to be South Central, but I don't believe it was. First of 2 on the way, and off the back iron, no good for Reese Wimberly. Wimberly already has 7 points. This is his first trip to the line. Actually, it's the first trip to the line all evening long for the Odin Eagles. He makes 1 of 2. and bumps the lead to 4 for Odin. South Central's biggest lead's been 5. This now the biggest lead for Odin is 4. Wilshire gets it outside. Miller for 3, off the iron, rolls out, no good. Long rebound, tipped out by Patton. Nice job, Aaron Patton, finding a open spot on the floor to tip it where one of his teammates could recover. Colin Miller. Or to Hunter Brunt, fires it down low, intended for Mason Robb, and Robb didn't realize it was coming. .346 to go here in the first half. It's 19-15. Odin. Cougars scoring has stopped. Odin gets it across the press. Not really turned up yet, but that's they're kind of feeling things out still. With the ball is Ethan Finkbone. He heads to the hoop. He's fouled, and that's going to be 2 shots as Aaron Patton picks up his first and the third for South Central. 3.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. And Finkbone to the line for a pair. Good aggression shown by the Odin Eagles here the last few trips down the court. It's gotten them to the free throw line, and 2 points already. Now 3 for them from the line. And it's a 6-point lead. 8-0 so far this quarter, and there's a steal. Pass intended again for Robb, gets away on the drive. Schaefer misses the layup. Rebound Cougars, they've got a run of their own. Wilshire to the hoop, he lays it in. That breaks the drought, and Wilshire remains the only scorer for South Central. Foul outside, gonna be called on Mason Robb. Just team foul number 4 for South Central. 3:01 left here in the first half. Finkbone thought about throwing it inside. There wasn't anybody there. Schaefer with the ball now. Gets a screen, goes against it. Fires from 3. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Finkbone. Nearly gets out of bounds. Outside to Wimberly. Ball stolen away from him, but a foul will be called. They're going to reach on Colin Miller. That's number 2 on Miller. Number 5 against South Central. So neither team in the bonus as yet. Is a long 3-pointer put in by Finkbone. South Central just didn't get out there to defend it. They're being swamped this quarter, 11-2. As Wilshire brings it across. And he's going to get fouled. That goes against Parrish, his first, team 5th. Each team with 5 team fouls. Ball knocked out of bounds by Finkbone. Cougars looking for some energy from anywhere. After a good first quarter, they have struggled here in the second. Homecoming ball game. They'll have the big coronation and dance tomorrow night. To the elbow it goes to Wilshire. Outside, 3 on the way from Brunt. No good, off a glass. Rebound by Schaefer. He wants to go coast to coast. He gets turned. Outside, another one for Finkbone is good. And it's 27-17 with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Make it 14-2. There's a steal. Parrish on it, loses it out of bounds. 1:49 to go here in the half. It's a 10-point lead for Odin. And timeout taken by South Central. 1:49 to go, 27-17, Odin over SC. Back after these.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Life is full of special times, and at Flora Savings Bank, we're here with you through all of them. Growing your family, finding that perfect home, taking that family vacation you've always dreamed about, or starting your own business. At Flora Savings Bank, we keep things simple. Our banking apps allow you to spend less time banking and more time with what matters most. Check out Flora Savings Bank 2.0 and get the best of everything. Caring bankers, great technology, and a bank that cares about community. Stop by the bank or apply online at florasavings.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here to South Central for Rhina, as the Cougars on the wrong end right now of a 10-point deficit. Minute 40 to go in the half, and boy, the Odin Eagles have stepped up the defense. Wilshire to the hoop, shot is up, no good. It wasn't going to count anyway, as that foul is going to go against Riston Wood. Team foul number 6. South Central, only one player to score so far. That's Keenan Wilshire. Brunt with it. Looks inside. Around the horn, Miller. They're doubling down on Wilshire. Front and back at the post. Pass across, knocked off the backboard, and picked out by Schaefer. He looks ahead. Guarded, gets around Miller, and then rolls it out of bounds. The turnover will give it back to South Central. South Central's offense just really struggling against this tough Odin Eagles defense. And pass nearly taken away. Wilshire finally brings it across, drops it down. Wide open, Aaron Patton lays it in. A minute to go in second quarter. Just the second field goal of the quarter. And there's a steal. Taken right back by Schaefer to the hoop. He lays it in. I'm kind of with Tyler Mitchell. I was wondering where the kicking was. Jumper is up and good for Mason Robb. Cuts that 10-point lead to 9, or to 8. 30 seconds to go. And timeout is taken with 25 seconds to go in the half by Odin. They lead by 8, 29-21. We'll be back right after this.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
And welcome back here to South Central as the Odin Eagles holding the basketball with 25 seconds to go. And Coach Mitchell taking his third time out of the half. Makes you wonder if he's going to draw up a play, maybe to hold for the rest of the quarter, and see if he can't go into halftime with a 10 or 11-point lead. It's been a dominant quarter for Odin. They've outscored South Central 16-5, 16-6. Check that. And Lucas Schaefer will walk it across. Takes his time. Picked up out on top by Corey Smith. 13 seconds to go. It's all Schaefer. Now over. He goes to Arnold. Three on the way from Wimberly, off glass, no good. Rebound tipped up and in. Ethan Finkbone with a huge game. He's got 13 points in the first half, and after 2 periods of play. It is Odin 31, South Central 21. We'll be back with statistics and all kinds of things from you here from the Gary Shirley Memorial Gymnasium at South Central. You are watching Wabash Catch TV's
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman, Judy Reed, and Brandon Klein, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and to add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. We can help your whole family from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. We offer high-quality herbal supplements for adults and children, as well as CBD oil. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. Stop by and see us on the square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owner's insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Are you needing to advertise or promote your business or special event? At Meager Sign and Graphics, they can print and install laminated vinyl on all sizes of metal, PVC, and plastic sign material. Meager's offers all types of vinyl options with professional installation on your vehicles, walls, and windows, or just about anything else you would like to be personalized. Meager's also offers all sizes of PVC and mesh banners. Meager's is now able to offer LED message centers. Stop in or call Kevin Blank or Danny King at Meager's Sign and Graphics for all your lettering and advertising needs.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Are you tired of searching high and low in those big chain stores to find what you need and deserve some royal treatment? Come to the King, Rural King in Salem. The friendly folks at Rural King will never leave you searching for those hard-to-find items on your list. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, and clothing. Oh, and did I mention we also have everything else, along with all the quality brands that you deserve. Salem Rural King is a proud retailer of the steel product line. Your searching is over when you know the King, Rural King in Salem.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
And welcome back here to South Central as the Odin Eagles lead South Central here at the half, 31-21 on the strength of an outstanding second quarter. They outscored South Central 18-6 in that second quarter after South Central led the first quarter 15-13. Taking a look at the scoring for both squads, for the Odin Eagles, they're led by Ethan Finkbone. He has 13. He had 10 in that big second quarter. 8 for Reese Wimberly, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points for Keegan Parrish and 4 for Lucas Schaefer. For South Central, a wild night. It's the entire first quarter scoring was performed by Keenan Wilshire. Just an outstanding start. He had 15 in the first quarter, had another bucket in that second quarter. He has 17 points. 2 points also for Mason Robb and 2 points for Aaron Patton. But Wilshire might end up needing a little bit more help. Not much really to talk about in the foul department. Only one player for each team with multiple fouls. Colin Miller for South Central carrying 2 into the second half, and Caden Roberts for Odin carrying 2 fouls into the second half. It is a 10-point lead, and it should bounce out to be a pretty good second half as the Eagles try to hold on to that lead, and the South Central Cougars try to find scoring from someplace other than just Keenan Wilshire. So we'll get ready to go here in just a minute. A big crowd here on hand. It's homecoming night. They've got all kinds of donations and food, and it's an outstanding lobby full of food, and the crowd here having a good time appropriately. It will be South Central basketball when we get started again. Back into the game, the starters for the Odin Eagles. Number 1, Ethan Finkbone. Number 2, Caden Roberts. Number 21, Reese Wimberly. Number 25, Lucas Schaefer. And number 41, Keegan Parrish. Starting lineup back out for the Cougars as well. Number 11, Mason Robb. Number 14, Hunter Bront. Number 21, Colin Miller. Number 30, Keenan Wilshire. And number 35, Aaron Patton, as Wilshire will bring it across the timeline. Wilshire is a sophomore, and he has had a heck of a night so far, but they need to pick up scoring from him and elsewhere. Down low, they look for Patton around the horn. 3 on the way from Miller is a little bit long. Rebound to South Central, as they'll have the opportunity to put up the first points of the second half. 3 from the corner, Finkbone, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds, last touched by Odin. So, first possessions for each team here in the second half lead to no results. And the 10-point lead continues for the Odin Eagles. Wilshire playing the point now for the Cougars. He's brought it across the last 2 trips. They find a cutting Hunter Bront to the hoop. He's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. That's going to go against Reese Wimberly. It'll be his first team foul this half. And heading to the free throw line is the senior, 6'3" senior forward, Hunter Bront. His first points of the evening, and he'll have the opportunity for a second. That's the thing. It wasn't like nobody else was trying to score in the second quarter. It just nobody else was hitting shots. Bront hit them both. And the Cougars go into three-quarter court press again. Falling back, Schaefer brings it over. A one-handed pass to Finkbone. He throws it almost away, and it is stolen away. Miller up ahead to Bront. Bront deep in the corner. Outside, Wilshire had a moment. Now he's going to drive down the lane. The fade won't go. Rebound taken away by the Eagles. Schaefer looks into the corner. That's Caden Roberts. Roberts drives through traffic into the right corner. Finkbone back out to Roberts. Schaefer open for 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound Parrish, and he is fouled, I believe. That was Aaron Patton. I believe that's called a clobber foul. That was a clobber. Head of the line, Keegan Parrish for the first time tonight. 2 shots. Parrish is a junior. It's his first trip to the line. The Eagles were 3 out of 4 in the first half, so now 4 out of 5. By the way, the South Central Cougars currently perfect from the free throw line, 5 for 5. Second free throw good as well. Bumps it back to a 10-point deficit for South Central as they bring it across. Mason Robb looks inside, works against his defender Finkbone. Back out to Wilshire. Wilshire looks for a screen. Nobody gave him one. Wilshire probably giving up a little bit of height to Wimberly, but not a lot. Colin Miller back to Wilshire. Cougars taking their time. They trail by 10. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Three on the way. Wilshire hits it. Wilshire now with 20 to lead all scores. 20 out of their 26. 5:40 to go in the third. Nice pass to Parrish to the hoop, and he's fouled by either Wilshire or Patton. Well, by both Wilshire and Patton, but who's going to get it? Patton does get it. That's his third. Number 2 this half for South Central. And the way Keegan Parrish has been shooting free throws, I'm not sure that's the lad that Coach Brian Doring would like to put on the line. He's 3 for 3. Dribbles 3 times, spins it, fires. 3 out of 4. And here come the Cougars. Corey Smith into the game. First time this half. He holds, looks inside. Man-to-man employed again by South Central. Miller with it. Has it stripped from him. Gets it back. Fires a 3. Off the back iron, no good. And the ball hit the belt as Corey Smith went tumbling through the lane. And it will go to the Odin Eagles. He thought the whistle was maybe he was fouled, but no. He may be a little out of control. Nice pass to Wimberly, heads to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Rebound free, gathered in the corner, still not well. Now it's gathered in the corner, and a foul by Colin Miller. He's a frustrated young man, and timeout is going to be taken by Coach Doring. Coach Blake Doring takes a timeout with 5:03 to go and an 8-point lead for Odin. We'll be back right after this word.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And welcome back. 5 minutes, 3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Odin leads South Central 34-26. As it will be Odin basket. And I wondered if Coach Doring was going to try to get Colin Miller out. He remains in the basketball game. Schaefer on the dribble into the corner. Gets a screen, looks inside, now back into the corner. Caden Roberts didn't like the shot, down low to Parrish. Strong move to the hoop, and Keegan Parrish has all 5 points this half for Odin. Tough move. Bront to the hoop, he's fouled. Nice athletic spin, and he'll head to the free throw line for a pair. That will go against Schaefer. That's his first. Bront 2 for 2 from the line. 3 for 3. It's kind of surprising a kid as big as Lucas Schaefer picking up his first foul this far into the ball game, but he plays a lot of outside. Second free throw won't go. 9-point lead for Odin as they bring it across. 4:20 to go here in the third. Into the corner, Finkbone looking inside, drops it to Wimberly through traffic and up and in. Beautiful pass to Reese Wimberly from Ethan Finkbone. 3 from the corner is no good for Corey Smith, and the long right rebound to the Eagles. Now their biggest lead, 11 points. Roberts with it. He was kind of tangled up in the corner, and timeout is going to be taken by Odin with 3:47 to go. Here in the third, we'll take one as well back after this.
Welcome to Zinc Building Center. My dad and Ryan work here. They sell lumber, paint, doors, windows, plumbing, electrical, and much more. Oh yeah, they sell guns too. Zinc Building Center on Route 45 and Louisville. It's a cool place.
Three minutes, 47 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It's 38-27 in favor of the Odin Eagles. They called that timeout to save that possession. I have Coach Mitchell with just one timeout remaining, but I may have given him the one taken earlier by Coach Doring. We'll see. That ball nicely tapped by Tanner Hester and in through the hands of the intended recipient, Ethan Finkbone. Nothing Finkbone could do about that. So Brunt will bring it across, down by 11. Hester looking inside, finds Wilshire. Wilshire to the hoop, and he's going to get called for the charge. Raised his elbow. Gave a bit of a forearm shiver. Didn't think he did, but referees thought he did. It's team foul number 4, number 1 against Brunt. Oh, pardon me, against Wilshire. Long pass up to Parrish. Outside Wimberley. Cross court, down low, now back outside. Odin will reset. Odin does not go very deep into their bench. Schaefer gets a screen. On the drive is Finkbone to Roberts to Wimberley. Stolen away. Ball's loose. Picked up by Wilshire, and he is fouled as Wimberley dropped into his leg. That'll be Wimberley's third. Reese Wimberley picks up his third. The big junior for Odin. Deficit remains 11 for South Central. They need to get some offense going. Into the game, Sebastian Calgary. He tosses to Brunt. Brunt's layup won't go. Rebound tipped around. Taken on by Schaefer. Across to Finkbone. Finkbone was about to throw it behind his back to Schaefer and thought better of that. That would have been taken away. Finkbone across to Roberts. They'll play catch. And that ball nearly taken away from Finkbone, gathered out of the air by Schaefer. He's having a good ball game, not scoring too much. Finkbone's having a good ball game. He's got 13. 1:45 to go here in the third quarter. And Odin says, if you're going to let us burn time, we will. Finkbone across to Roberts. This possession going on about a minute right now. Odin fans beginning to feel it. They're clapping for their team. They realize what they're doing. They are playing keep away. And they're cheering their squad. To the high post, Wimberley. Back around to Roberts. Cougars into man-to-man, but not close enough to get a steal. Or to get a 5-second call. They've only committed 4 fouls. At some point, you figure somebody's going to get frustrated and pick up a foul. Just going for a ball. Roberts on the dribble. Almost 2 minutes now. There's the foul. Corey Smith with the bump. Team foul number 5. Personal foul number 1 on Smith. He'll come out of the game along with Calgar. Colin Miller back in with his 3 fouls. Also Tanner Hester back in the game. Finkbone holds over his head, tosses across to Roberts, around to Schaefer. Roberts looks to the high post. The Eagles are going to burn clock. It's a 2.5-minute possession, and that ball knocked around from behind by the long arms of Colin Miller. Able to reach around the back of Lucas Schaefer. So, back into back court. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Cougars going to have to get more aggressive. Schaefer, nice pass to Wimberly. Into the corner, Roberts, 6 seconds. Across, Finkbone looks inside, now has an open 3, it's short. Rebound gathered by Wilshire, but another negative quarter for South Central. They now trail by 11, 38-27. Back after this.
Established in 1945 by farmers and folks like you, the primary goal of South Central FS has always been to improve the profitability of farming. And with a focus on service and safety, FS Propane is committed to keeping your system and appliances running efficiently. FS is a local full-service propane company offering you expert tank installation and system maintenance, as well as dedicated seasonal service. So when it comes to managing your propane needs, look to the experts. Look to South Central FS.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto
And welcome back. It will be South Central, it'll be Odin basketball. Start things off here in the fourth quarter. Their starting 5 remaining in the ball game: Ethan Finkbone, Caden Roberts, Reese Wimberly, Lucas Schaefer, and Keegan Parrish. As Schaefer holds in back court. Fired into the corner to Parrish. Cougars have gone zone. 1-2-2 zone. Kind of a matchup zone, trapping. Out on top with Miller and Hester. Hester, Miller, Bront, Wilshire, and Robb in for the Cougars. 30 seconds more off the clock. Odin has had possession for pretty much the last 3 minutes of game time. South Central hasn't been able to get the ball. Wimberly to Parrish around the horn. That ball movement is going pretty good. Cross court. Ball nearly dropped by Schaefer. And that is a turnover. Schaefer throwing it across to Finkbone. Finkbone jumped basically into back court and tried to save it back into the front court, but it went to the audience. So that was about 3 minutes, 40 seconds of game time with an 11-point lead. Hester fires from the right wing. It's long. Rebound to Schaefer. For Odin. Odin in the red. South Central in the white. And 10 seconds as the defense of the Cougars stepping up there. Now they need the offense to step up. They were outscored in that third quarter, but not by much, just 7-6. Problem for South Central is their last 2 quarters have only had 6 points apiece. Hester gets a screen, drops it down to Bront. The ball knocked through and out of bounds off the arms of Hunter Bront. He's asking the official Shouldn't I have room to land? The official says, yes, you should. Yes, you did. 38-27. And a foul going to be called on Hunter Brunt. That is his second. Number 6 this half for South Central. 6 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. They trapped. Yeah, they trapped Ethan Finkbone, and he stepped on the half line. And that's a turnover. Cougars with a shot. But they need to start scoring. Down by 11. 5:50 to go. Got to get something going to the hoop. Brunt tries to pass it down to Wilshire. Good step in front by Reese Wimberly. And here come the Odin Eagles. Finkbone on the dribble. Outside, he gives it to Schaefer. They're going into the keep away again. It was pretty successful moments ago. Finkbone into the corner. And the pass inside for Wimberly, stolen away by Wilshire. Here come the Cougars. They've got numbers. Up to Brunt, lays it up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Eagles. As Caden Roberts was trying to keep it in, Lucas Schaefer was going forward as well. So 5:17 to go. Cougars need some hoops. Odin playing some tough D. Down low with it. Aaron Patton having trouble. Gets away. And there's a little confusion on the court. Brock drops it down to Patton. 3 on the way is good. Corey Smith, his first points of the night. Across with it. Schaefer fires it back outside. 4:40 to go. Nearly knocked away as an injury timeout. Hunter Brunt with an injured finger, and he'll have to leave the ball game presumably, or they're going to have to call timeout. He will stay in the game. (38-30). That's what the Odin crowd is saying, that Hunter Brunt has to come out of the game since he stopped the clock for him. Either that or call a timeout. But Tyler Mitchell trying to straighten it out, help straighten it out. The officials listening nicely. And it will be Eagle basketball. That'll be Ethan Finkbone throwing it in the backcourt. And Schaefer has it. Near steal, and a foul's going to get called on Colin Miller. That's his 4th. And that's team foul number 7. And standing at the line ready to go is Schaefer. And that's good officiating there as Dave Sands goes over and talks to Tyler Mitchell and explains to him exactly why he made that stoppage in play. And Tyler Mitchell and he both have a giggle, and they're fine. That's good. Good officiating, good coaching, good sportsmanship. First one's good, second one's no good. Rebound to Wilshire. 39-30. The Cougars cannot afford very many empty possessions now. Find Wilshire down low. On the move, he rolls it up and in. Keenan Wilshire with 22. Across with it, Finkbone. They're going to try to burn clock again. Boy, that's a dangerous pass. And down low to Keegan Parrish puts it up and in. Good work underneath by Parrish. He's fired up. Jumper on the way, won't go for Bronk. And a foul is going to be committed by Bronk. That's his third. Number 8 against South Central. They don't have a heck of a lot of time to mess around. Trail by 9. With Finkbone at the line, he's hit 2 for 2. And now 3 for 3. Back to a 10-point lead. Lead was 11 after 3. And Finkbone good for them both. It's back to 11. 4.5 minutes after the start of the quarter. South Central trying to get something done, and inside to Wilshire. He's fouled. That one's going to against Schaefer, his second. Just foul, team foul number 4. And Keenan Wilshire will head to the line for a pair. Rolls the first one over and in. Cougars looking for their 3rd win. Odin looking for their 4th. Wilshire hits them both. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. And it's back to a 9-point deficit for South Central. Odin with the ball and the lead. Miller nearly able to poke that one away again. You can't have Miller out on top. He'll foul out. Because they're going to have to foul again sometime. They need to look for somebody who can't shoot very well. And looking at the Odin Eagles, there aren't very many people who can't shoot free throws very well. Wimberley's 1 out of 2. Finkbone's 3 out of 4. Schaefer's 2 for 2. Parrish is 3 for 4. Parrish has it back outside to Schaefer. Eagles burning clock. 2.5 minutes to go. South Central's going to have to step out and hit somebody. There's just not enough time. On the drive, Finkbone. Near steal, but picked back up by Finkbone. Off it goes the high post, and Parrish is fouled. That's going to be Keenan Wilshire's, just his second, number 9. Odin's looking for, South Central's looking for some misses. Odin's looking for some makes to put the game away. Didn't get it. There's the miss, but they got the rebound. Lucas Schaefer with the big offensive rebound on a free throw. That ball's knocked out of bounds by Bronk. Under 2 minutes to go. Odin still with just a timeout remaining. Cougars have 3 remaining. And Finkbone will carry. Well defended to Parrish. To Wimberley. Knocked away, but we're going to call a foul on Keenan Wilshire. And that sends Reese Wimberley to the free throw line for 2 shots now, as it's super bonus time. Wimberley, like I said, 1 out of 2 from the line this evening. Make it 1 out of 3. Stick around after the ball game. We'll give you the statistics on tonight's game, as well as tell you where we're going to be next week. Full week of games as another offensive rebound on the free throw. Parrish misses the the garbage bunny. Up with it. Bront into the corner. Hester for three again. It won't go. Check that, Corey Smith again. And a foul is going to be called against Ethan Finkbone. That's going to send Hunter Bront to the free throw line for 2 shots. First of 2 is good. And Mason Robb will check in. He'll replace Colin Miller. And Sebastian Calger back in as well, as it looks like the Cougars are going to go into foul mode. Bront hit them both. Schaefer has it, fires it ahead of Finkbone. Finkbone looking ahead, now gets it back to Schaefer, a minute and a half to go. Cougars looking to foul the right guy, but they're not going to have much chance to find the right guy if Lucas Schaefer holds on to the ball. Foul's going to go against Mason Robb, number 2. And Schaefer back to the line. He's 2 out of 2 from there. And make it 3 out of 3. You can kind of see why Coach Doring doesn't want his Cougars to foul Lucas Schaefer. Not a big scoring night for Schaefer, but he's certainly been a presence. Makes it an 8-point lead, now a 9. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Also tells you why Coach Mitchell wants to make sure that he keeps the basketball. 1:15 to go in the ball game. It's a 9-point deficit. Cougars burning too much clock. They had Bront down low. They had him open and didn't see him soon enough. Bront was posted up on Finkbone, getting about 7 or 8 inches. And now, with 1:08, 9-point lead, Bront really tangling up with Schaefer. Double foul is the call. Bront is going to pick up his 4th, and Schaefer is going to pick up. Schaefer will pick up his 3rd. Ball remains with the Odin Eagles on the alternating possession with 1:08 to go, as Bront takes a seat with his 4 fouls. And it comes to Schaefer. He's willing to get fouled, and he'll head to the line. Tanner Hester picks up his 1st. As Schaefer, 4 out of 4 from the line, 5 out of 5. Now he's shooting for double digits tonight. Finkbone and Keegan Parrish each with double digits. That's good balanced scoring. You don't have 50 points, and if he makes this free throw, there are 3 Odin Eagles with 10 points or more. Lucas Schaefer, big senior for Odin. Off the back iron, no good. Well, he didn't make it. Outside with it. Wilshire works against Parrish, gave up his dribble. He's in some trouble, and he throws it away. And it's been a frustrating evening for the Cougars. They trail by 10 with 53 seconds to go. Next Monday night, we'll be in Flora for a girls basketball game. Lawrenceville coming to Flora. Tuesday night, boys basketball, Neoga at Dietrich. That'll be a fun one. As it's 46-36 in favor of the Odin Eagles here. 53 seconds to go in the ball game. And it comes to Finkbone. He outruns everyone to the hoop and lays it in. That probably just did it. It's a 12-point lead. 2-pointer is up and won't go off the top of the backboard. Rebound down to Odin. And that foul's going to go against Mason Robb. His third. Back to the line heads Lucas Schaefer. Now 5 out of 6. He'll get 2 more shots to go for double digits. Big night for Ethan Finkbone. He's a senior. He's got 16 points. And the first one for Schaefer is good. I was kind of surprised when he missed the last one. Just 35 seconds remaining. That's a 14-point lead. 50-36. Jumper up and no good, and that will just about do it. The Odin Eagles on the road come into South Central, and they're going to knock off the undefeated Cougars. Move to 4-2 on the season. Cougars will fall to 2-1. Good ball game, and Odin wins it by a final of 50-36. We'll be back to wrap things up here from South Central after this word.
Russ Broniker, Boulder Chevrolet Buick in Salem, and Russ Broniker Auto Group in Effingham are your premier sources for new and pre-owned vehicles in Southern Illinois. Their outstanding and diverse selection of GM products and commitment to quality service ensures satisfied customers who return time after time. After over 30 years, your friends at Boulder and the Broniker Auto Group remain committed to the simple philosophy: offer a quality product and back it up with service that's second to none. That's Boulder Chevrolet Buick in Salem and Russ Broniker Cadillac Buick and GMC in Effingham. Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
And welcome back here to South Central as the Odin Eagles knock off South Central by a final of 50-36. Here's the scoring for tonight. Actually, I had it at 51. The scoreboard had it at 50, but so I don't know which to go with. Take your pick. No skin off my nose either way. For Odin, they were led tonight. Ethan Finkbone with an outstanding game. Finished with 16 points, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 13 for Keegan Parrish, as he was 3 out of 5 from the line. 11 apiece for Reese Wimberly, and he was 2 for 4 from the line with a 3. 3 deuces, and Lucas Schaefer also with 11. Had a couple of field goals, 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. Only 4 players in the scorebook for the Odin Eagles, and they all got into double digits. An outstanding win for Odin. They had quarters of 13, 18, 7, and 13. For South Central, led here tonight by Keenan Wilshire. What a game for the sophomore. He finishes with 24 points, 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. He had 1 3-pointer, and the rest all from 2. An outstanding game for that young sophomore. 5 points for Hunter Bront. He was 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. 2 points for Mason Robb, hit a field goal in the second quarter. 3 for Corey Smith, he hit a 3 in that fourth quarter. And 2 for Aaron Patton as South Central had quarters of 18-6, 6, and 9. 18-6, 6, and 9, and fall tonight to Odin. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for bringing you tonight's basketball game. Without you folks, we surely couldn't do it. We appreciate you, and we appreciate all you fans watching tonight as well. A reminder, next Monday night, we will be in Flora as the Lawrenceville Lady Indians take on the Flora Wolf Gals. And then Tuesday night, it is in Dietrich as the Neoga Indians take on the Dietrich Moving Maroons in boys basketball. Don't miss it next week, and don't miss anything here on Wabash Catch TV. For all of us here at Wabash Catch TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. Odin defeats South Central 51-36. So long from South Central.